Have you been craving amala for so long? Do you want to eat amala and you don't know how to prepare this Buka stew and Ewedo? Don't worry guys, I'll be taking you guys along with me to prepare this sumptuous, amazing, delicious, yummy Buka stew and Ewedo. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Cash Rocks and I'm back again with another video. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Cash Rocks, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always stopping by. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you're yet to, and don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up as we continue. Okay guys, so the first meal we're going to be preparing in this super sumptuous combo is our Buka stew. Now in a clean pot, add any proteins you intend to use. In this video, I'll be using some goat meat, beef and pomo to get that actual Buka taste I'm looking for. Add your seasoning to taste. I'll be using Knorr for the stew. And don't forget to add your salt as well. Then after that, you stir and combine together. Cover and bring it to boil for some minutes. Once the protein produces some stock, go ahead to add your desired quantity of water. Stir and cover to boil for 15 more minutes. Now for my pepper blend, I'll be using some scotch pepper, tomatoes, onions, ginger and tatashe to add some color to the meal. You can decide to add any other stuff of your choice, but I will just be sticking to this simple routine. Now once you're done washing, go ahead and blend with a blender to get your tomato puree. So as my tomato blend was getting ready, I started up by plucking out the Ewedu. You have to carefully pluck it out. Ewedu is also called jute leaves if you don't know. So you take your time to pluck it out one after the other. Now back to my stew. At this point, the goat meat and beef were properly cooked. They were already tender. So I'll be bringing it out from the pot and transferring it into another pot. In the same pot, I'll be adding my desired quantity of oil. Once I let it heat for some time, I will also go ahead to add some vegetable oil. In this video, I use olive oil. Please be generous with your oil if you want, but for me, I'll just add this little quantity. And then after that, I went ahead to add the onion in it. These were the chopped onions. I actually added onion to my tomato puree. Then I lost the clip of when I was transferring the mixed or blended puree into this pot. So the next thing I actually did was to transfer the tomato paste, the blended tomato, into the pot, and then I stir for some time. And I went ahead to add the pomo inside because I also want it to cook. Then I went ahead to add the crayfish in it. Guys, if you're cooking your Buka stew, make sure you have your crayfish by your side because it's gonna give it that amazing flavor, that super taste you need. Don't forget to add your spices in it. I won't be using much. I'll just be using the salt and also the seasoning that I have with me, which is Knorr. Now, since I noticed that the stew is a kind of thick, I decided to add a little quantity of the beef stock, the goat stock and also the beef stock into the stew. So once you're done with this, guys, the next thing you have to do is just to cover and allow it sit and cook. Let it cook for some minutes and voila, your buka stew is ready. Guys, this stew was amazing. Like, if you prepare it this way I prepared mine, you are going to lick your hands when eating. It was so delicious. Now, the next meal we are going to be preparing is the ewedu. This is actually a very fast process. You don't really need to waste much of your time when cooking this. So I have actually done the plucking and then I covered it to cook for some time without adding water into it. So here I'm adding the potash water. I'm just going to be adding a little bit of it because it's gonna make the ewedu, which is the jute leaf, it's gonna make it more slimy. So this is the local way that Yoruba people actually prepare their ewedu. They use broom to kind of smash it together. So I decided to, like, okay, I'm going to do it the same way they do theirs, but it was really difficult, guys. If you don't have the energy to do this, there's another method I'm going to be telling you. There's another method you should also do yours with, which is actually the blended method. You're going to be saying it. If you've watched to this part, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. It means you're enjoying this video. Kindly subscribe, thumbs up this video to get more viewers. Thank you. So now this is the second method I talked about. I blended it and then I poured it back into the pot, and here I'm adding the locust bean, which is also called eru by the Yoruba people. So this is literally what I did for this ewedu, and the next thing you should be doing is just to add your seasoning into it, your salt and also the maggi into it, and voila, your ewedu is ready. When you stir, just cover it and it's actually ready. Just cook for 2 minutes. You don't need to overcook it. Now, the last thing we are going to be preparing is the amala. Oh, this actually takes a lot of time, but all you just need to do is to bring your water to boil. So now go ahead to add your yam flour into it. Yam flour is also called amala. Carefully add, and also don't forget to stir as you do so. Properly stir together. Don't forget, you have to take your time when doing this. You have to take your time when preparing this amala, because if you don't cook it properly, it might get to purge you. So you have to cook it until it turns black. Now, the secret to making amala is to keep turning and make sure you're consistent with that. So as you guys can see, my amala is actually coming together. And yeah, the amala is ready. The amala is actually ready. So guys, this is how I achieved my buka stew. This precious, delicious, sumptuous, amazing. I don't even know any other, I don't know the words to classify this with, but it was so tasty. This is how I achieved this buka stew. I also achieved the amala, which you guys saw. Guys, I wish you were here with me to taste this particular stuff. I wish you were here to taste this food with me. And also, this is how I also achieved the ewedu, which was also very nice, also very delicious. So if you've been wondering and thinking of how you need to make your amala, how you need to make your ewedu, and also how you can make your buka stew, I hope this video actually helped you to learn 1 or 2 things about how to make or prepare this Yoruba meal. It is very tasty, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're yet to, kindly subscribe, hit on that big red button that says subscribe, thumbs up this video, share out this video, and guys, make sure you watch to the end. Thank you for staying tuned. Until next time, bye bye guys.